Welcome everybody, my name is Jodie Jordan. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to demonstrate a cute gift box using the Timeless Arrangements Bundle. So let's get started. So it's kind of late. I'm very sorry. I wanted to try and do something or do a live video, and it just did not work out for me. But I am trying to just rush through this video, so you're going to see probably some mistakes. I'm just letting you know because I'm not going to edit this video or go through and voice over, just because this video should have went up early this morning, and I apologize for that. But so the first thing I want to do is cut the designer series paper. The top is going to be 6 1/4 by 4 3/4. So I'm going to do the 4 3/4 first, since this is 8 1/2 across. So 4 3/4 by 6 1/4. And the 1/4 is like right there in the middle of this, you know, where they piece this arm together. And then we're going to score it at 3/4 all the way around. So at the end, I'll show you the designer series paper. I'm using the Country Inn designer series paper. I'm pretty sure everyone has purchased this. It's such a beautiful paper. Speaking of the paper, coming up in June 1st through the 30th, we're going to be having a 15% off on certain designer series papers. Now, if you're on my email list, I will email you a list of all the papers when it gets closer to time. Well, actually, I'll probably do it this week, what's going to go on sale, because not all of them are going on sale. The majority of them, but not all of them. Okay, so that's the top. Now we're going to do the bottom, which is 6 1/8 by 4 5/8. So again, I'm going to do the 4 and let's see, 5/8. So 2, 4, 5. Wait a minute. By 6 1/8. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to score it all the way around at 3/4. So this is the bottom of our box. I want to tell you that Stampin' Up! Is having some shipping issues. So if you've placed an order and you're wondering where it's at, they are on a 3-day delay. From what they told us, they're having one of their manufacturers closed down or something where they're getting things. So just to let you know, if you place an order, that could be why. I know some of the things from the annual catalog has not even come in yet. So okay, so now I want to use, I got this from the Country Inn. I want to show you if you are cutting something in a direction. Now it depends. Do you want your pattern to go this way? Do you want your pattern to go this way? I want my pattern to go this way, like meaning, see how these flowers are? I want them up this way. So this is the wider side. So the measurements for the designer series paper, the widest width is 4 1/2. So I'm just going to cut at 4 1/2. Set this to the side. Now you want to turn it to where whatever you want to be the top is over here on the left. So we're going to cut one piece at 3, and then we're going to cut 2 pieces at at a 1/2 inch. And then you're going to cut 2 more at a 1/2 inch, but we're going to cut them off. But because I kept this whole strip at 4 1/4, I'm just going to keep going with that so I don't have to, you know, cut this, and this will be a bigger piece for something later. So cut 2 more at a 1/2 inch, and then we're going to cut those off. And these are the edges of your box. Okay, so you put that to the side. Now we're just going to take these in whatever direction, like the flower, you want it to go up, and then, well, I guess it really doesn't matter when you're cutting here, but let's see, and then we're going to cut these two at 3 inches. Okay. Now I am going to bring in a different stamps, or another stamp set, because I feel like this is kind of like a gift, and I want it for a birthday gift. So I'm using the Cheerful Daisies Wishing You the Brightest Birthday. And then I think I'm going to use the Night of Navy. I've already mounted my stamp. I thought I had... Oh, here it is. I had one side that had glue on it. I want to make sure I didn't grab that piece. Okay. Clean my stamp real quick. Let me cut this off. And let's pray this is going to work. I don't know if you guys follow me. You know I dropped mine last week. And I said if I dropped it and it doesn't work, then I guess I'm going to end up getting the boho blue one, because I didn't want to buy it, you know, when I already owned one. So alright, I'm going to try and do this without tape. Yay, it worked. Okay, good. It's like I have so many things on my list that I want to buy still, and I didn't want to have to replace this one, but I wouldn't have been mad if I did, because blue is my favorite color, and I really love the boho blue, so you know, it's just an excuse to buy something else, but I don't need to buy it. Okay, so let's bring this back in. I just wanted to get that over with. Okay, so on the what you're going to do is go ahead and burnish your score lines all the way around. Yeah, I tried to do the live thing, and I think I waited too late, and I was just like feeling rushed and didn't want to try to figure it out. I think I'm gonna have my husband help me try to figure out how to do it, and then you know, I want to start doing lives because I feel like then I can interact with people, where doing it this way, I mean, I really don't get to interact with you. So anyways, So you want to cut on each side. So it's this one, all the way around, but not on the sides. For both of them. I apologize if you hear anything in the background, because like I said, I got people at home, and you know, everybody works from home or they don't leave ever. So, okay, now you can choose whatever you want. I'm using this glue. I get it from Michael's. It's a scotched tacky glue. It dries really quick, and I use it a lot on my boxes. You can use tear and tape. You can use whatever you want. I just always prefer to use glue when I'm doing something that is going to be, you know, that needs to be strong. You're just going to flip that in and bring up the sides. So I'm working on getting a few more like activities going in my business, and I would love to do bingo. It just looks like a lot of fun. So I'm working on a class for next month for Father's Day, or a Father's Day class, and then I'm working on an in-person event. I'd like to get that going monthly. And of course I'm doing the weekly online card class to go. Every week I do that, and that's what this is stemming from. Like this is just showing you another project or another thing that you can make using that bundle. And I do it every Monday, so kind of wipe that off there. Okay, and then you just got to figure out which one's bigger. This is the top. And we can put this away, and I can hear somebody coming in now. Okay, I had to run my husband off. Okay, so now in this I'm using the mono multi-purpose liquid glue, and I'm using this glue because it's easy to reposition it. It doesn't dry real fast. Now it doesn't take forever, but it definitely doesn't dry fast. So again, this is going to be how I want my box. So I want to make sure my flowers are going up. I use this box every year for my craft fairs. I make these during Christmas time, and they're a big seller. So if you're a craft fair person, this is definitely, you know, obviously I decorate it different. I make it Christmas themed, but it's a big seller. And I'll show you what I put inside here in just a minute. Now you could do this with ribbon. You could do it however you want. I'm just going to keep it simple. The ones I do at Christmas, I tend to do a belly band. And I do that because the contents inside, I want to make sure stay inside. Because when I'm packing stuff up, you know, things sometimes fly open. See how you can just kind of slide it so you can get it even. Just work your way all the way around the box. It's funny, I used to never use glue. I always used my tape runners, or Stampin' Up! Keeps changing the name of what they call it. They call it what is it called? Stamp and Seal. Now they have a strong one that's plus, and they have the regular one. I have not purchased the plus yet. It's on my list, but I don't have a stock of it because normally if I want something to really stick, I use glue, or I use the oh, what is it called? This tear and tape. The tear and tape is usually my go-to. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm getting my flowers going the right way. So I'm kind of excited about the paper sale. I always try to stock up on it when they have, you know, we never know when they're having the sales. I just kind of, I mean, I was kind of surprised that they're doing it for a whole month. Because, I mean, normally when they have sales, it's not a whole month. Which that's good, because then if you, I don't know how many times I make a project and I'm like, oh, I need more. But then I don't want to place another order. Okay, so there's that. Now, I'm going to put this away for now. I have a whole bunch of flowers already cut just to save time. Whole stack full. So I'm going to lay these over here. You probably won't be able to see them all, but that's okay. Okay, so I wanted to show you some, so see right here how this did it, like when I was laying on my paper, the paper wasn't the biggest, but I know this is going to be covered up, so it wasn't really a, you know, a big deal. Just keep that in mind when you're cutting sometimes, because when I cut stuff like this, I like to use scraps. Okay, for this box, I'm going to use the white leaves just to make it pop. And obviously this is not going to be my next layer, but I wanted to show you that to keep it on this box, you have to kind of squish them together. Versus before we was doing it like this, we were lining it up here and then lining it up down there. You got to make sure that this fits on the box. So this is your starting point. You can also lay this down to see how wide. Oops. So with this being my starting point, I know this is, you know, the right length or whatever, or width. I'm going to go ahead and glue this. I know in the last video I said put whatever you want in the front first, or I mean in the back, or whatever you want in the front to glue down first. But in this situation, these, you know, it doesn't really matter, but I want to make sure it all fits on this box. Because now you can make it hang off, but if it does, then if it gets bumped or anything, it's going to get bent. So just keep that in mind. So now we know it's going to fit on the box. We can build. We can set this to the side. So let's see what we got here. Let's bring in some of these Night and Navy pieces. Do I want more leaves or do I want more flowers? I think I'm going to do... I want Night and Navy because the box is more of the boho blue. I think I'm going to do this one. I will make a PDF sheet with the measurements and the supplies and stuff. I also will use, or I will put a shop link with, and it'll have like a a host code attached to it for this month. We got until like almost a week left of this host code. I usually do one a month. That looks good. Now maybe bring in some. I like these things too. I think they're kind of cool. But are they going to get covered up? You know what? I'm going to snip this. And I'm going to see. Yeah, we'll just glue that behind. Okay. See, you don't really see that blue, so that's all right. Okay, so now I think that's enough. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. I thought I had them out somewhere. It's like when I craft, I lose everything. It becomes a big pile. That's what, when I came in today, I knew I had this video to do, and I planned on doing it live. It didn't work out, but I had to clean my craft room up a little bit. It was a mess. I'd been making projects and cutting card kits, and it was a mess. I couldn't. I think that's why I didn't even want to come in here for a day or so, because it just was so messy. And it really wasn't that bad. It's just I needed to put my tools away. I try to make it a habit because my space is a lot smaller than the one I had before. So I make sure that I clean up after myself just so I can come in here. Okay, so let's see. Let's pick some gems out for this. Let's see what we got. Let's see. So we had, yeah, I don't like those. These are the 3-pack. Oh, I like those. Or I have the ink color ones. These are my absolute favorite ones. These are the ones that I sent out this week. I love these. I think these are kind of big, so I guess I'm gonna go with these. So this is the TINSEL Gem 3-pack. These are kind of pretty too. I feel like though if I put these on here, no, you can see them. Okay, all right. Did you know that when you buy the, what is this called, the Take Your Pick tool, that it has, so you can change your tool. And these putty ends, they have refills, so if it runs out, you can get another one, or a refill and not have to buy a whole new tool. I have 3 of these, and I think I'm gonna order 2 more because they just got one with a new thing that we can buy that it has a smaller point and it has like a blade, like a thing where you can cut. I forget what they call those. And then they also have a tip that you can do the rotary thing. I'm wondering if they have anything to cover it up, like cover up the tips of it. Like sometimes they don't show you everything that comes in it, but I'm wondering if they cover the blade up or not. Well, that turned into a mess, didn't it? I've never had that happen before. Okay, so that's the project. So now I'm going to show you what I put inside. So at the craft fair, I just put little tea light candles. My mom burns these all the time. I gave her a birthday gift, and you know, I think it's pretty cute. Now this is why at the craft fair I put the, you know, you can make a belly band, and you could have done that with this project too as well if you wanted, but I just chose to keep it like this. But for the craft fairs, I generally will put like a band around it, or even ribbon. You could have put the ribbon. There was a couple of blue ribbons that we had, or I don't think we have a white one anymore. I think we have a sparkle white one. But anyway, this is the project. And I want to remind everyone that I am doing the free card kits with a $50 order, and that card kit will be this card, this card, and this card. And that's if you make a $35 purchase, you get these 3 cards. You can make 2 of each card. Well, you won't get these cards. You'll get the card kits. It'll be like they'll come in the mail, and it'll be just like, you know, you can put it together. And there's a video that you can watch. If you spend $50, you will get 6 card kits, the 2 of each, and you will get a pack of these, a new pack. This is mine, but a pack of the Tinsel Gem 4-pack. So the bundle that I featured was the Timeless Arrangements, and here's an additional. Now you won't get a card kit to make this box, but you know, if you have all the supplies to make this, you can make this too. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions on how I do my videos, projects you would like to see, products that you would like to see, anything, good or bad, leave me a comment and let me know, because you know, I'm kind of new at doing the videos. I've been crafting for years. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator forever. So you know, just let me know. I almost forgot that I said I was going to show you this paper, and I have a small stash of it already, but I'll probably end up getting more, especially since I'm doing the card classes, because I know it's such a beautiful paper. Or maybe I'm just saying that because, you know, the blues are my favorite color, but it really is a nice country blue, like, pack of paper. I probably would have liked it more if they didn't put all the animals in it, but this is the page we used today. But like I said, cardstock sale is going to be June 1st through the 30th. If you're on my email list, I will email you a PDF of all the actual papers that's on sale. It'll even tell you the price that it, you know, the current price and the sale price. I will email that to you. If you are not on my email list, in the description below, there's a link that you can sign up to find out about all my classes, what's, you know, sales that are going on. Also, if you follow my Facebook page, I try to put everything on the Facebook page. Thank you, and I will see you for another video on Monday for our a new card class. Thanks. Bye-bye.